Good morning. It is a bright and sunny day here in Orlando. Last night I set a few intentions. So we are all multi-dimensional beings, and we are slowly remembering who we are. So I put a blessing and set an intention that I live more from my heart, and that anyone, or that I'm radiating love and light. And as I attempt to raise my individual consciousness, since I am just a part of Source, as we all are, as each individual raises their frequency, the frequency as a whole is raised. So we're going to begin to remember who we are truly much more quickly. It is 2019, so it's a very exciting year. I've already felt a lot of energy shifting. I've been really trying to remember what I dreamt about last night, but for some reason it's just escaping me. I normally remember my dreams like every night, but I pulled 2 cards. So after I set those intentions, I drew an oracle card of my Keepers of the Light deck, and I received Diana, which is also Artemis, and she has a quiver and arrows, which help us to focus our intentions. And that was awesome. And then I also received the card Boundaries for my Work Your Light deck, which to me, spiritual boundaries are your auric field, your light body. Your energy fields are derived from your chakra system. So it's helpful to do a little meditation where you kind of envision each certain area of each chakra and send energy to that area and have it emanate from you. So you have 7 auric layers. It mentioned that if you begin to say yes when you meant no, that you might need something specifically from that interaction. So always check in with yourself and your heart to make sure that it feels good. So that's what I do. There's been something Nona's dad is kind of, we won't talk about that a lot, but he's like kind of mean a lot of the times, but then he'll always like want me to give him a hug when I drop Nona off. So I just do it because I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to say that I'm guided by fear of what he'll do if I don't, but it's partly kind of a just appease him so he doesn't start a bunch of stuff. So I think that I'm not going to do that anymore. I shouldn't let anyone into my auric field that I don't feel is deserving of that. So I feel like that is a shift I'm going to make. So today is Nona's gymnastics, and I have some interdisciplinary studies work that I need to do. She wants us to do some interviews and research on a controversial topic. So I'm gonna get to that and have some breakfast. Good morning. What were you doing this morning?
I ate a bunch of toast and I ate a bunch of strawberries and now I'm full.
Did you, what were you doing with the, your ohms?
That was my Buddha.
Your Buddha?
Mm-hmm.
You woke up and you were home.
Yeah, that was my Buddha.
That's cool. Are you going to gymnastics today?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Are you hitting the table?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that pen?
From Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Valentine's.
It's Valentine's.
Yeah. The mind is a very powerful tool that we can use. Everything you think helps things to happen. I don't think he's gonna get you. I think it'll be okay. So,
Last time when you were here, he was here.
he's just trying to pet you.
What if he scratches me?
No, I don't think he's trying to scratch you. So, sometimes you'll hear other people point out the worst in things when really their mind is creating the worst things by doing that. So part of living well is always
He gave me a kiss.
always hoping and thinking about the best outcome, because that will manifest that best outcome. So set your intention and then detach from the results, because if it is for your highest good, then it will happen without effort. But sometimes, since we are in our three-dimensional human form, we will desire things and wish things and have intentions for things that may not be in our highest good. So once you set the intention, you can detach from the results, and then if it is in your highest good, it will happen. And if it was not for your highest good, it will be a lesson in order to progress your soul. We all incarnated here to learn. So life has a lot of challenges, and different things happen every day that will challenge you, and they do challenge me, but the power of the mind is not to be underestimated.
I'm from Deland, so now it just seems like a suburb of Orlando, but back then it was not. It seemed so far away, and you know, it would be crazy if like we went to a magic game like once every 5 years.
Good, Nona. Keep going. That clock will be there for you.
Some people say that life in this society is a lot easier and convenient. We have cars and food and a shelter all the time, and yet it just feels really fake and not fulfilling. And I really want to live in the forest and just, I don't know, live outside, even though that's really hard and there's bugs and stuff. So I'm gonna need to find a balance and try to discover my greatest purpose and where I'm meant to be. And I feel that will be revealed as it goes.
Pretzels and waffle.
It's raining outside. I have the windows open. It's really beautiful, smelling the rain. So, even though society might be difficult to manage mentally, it is all a growth catalyst and process. So I'm going to try to figure out how to live in any situation that I am in right now, because that is the key to happiness, is being content and happy with what you have and grateful. There can be a desire to reach your highest potential and fulfill your purpose, and yet your intuition will guide you into where the change is necessary. So right now I'm hanging out in my room doing my homework. My mom and I have a pact that whenever she turns on the TV, I go to my room, because I really am not into the news at all. So I'm working on some research for my interdisciplinary studies class and looking forward to graduation and figuring out what I would like to do with this life.
Then we get the water in bucket. Try it, it's heavy. Let's try it. Get up now. I'm gonna wait for them to kind of flower. We'll see if we put these a little bit of water now.
Hi, pumpkins. Hi, flowers. Hi, pumpkins. Hi, flowers.
Saying hi to the trees. Going for our nightly walk. I try to get some exercise at least once a day. So it's nice to take a little walk around the neighborhood, and Nona likes to say hi to all the trees, so we do that.
Hi, roses. Hi, pink flowers. Hi. It's hi. Hi.
Hi Nona.
Hi, bushes. Hi. Hi, little baby. Hi, little baby. I'm glad that you're growing. I need to.
I'm a boy.
Oh, you're not. Now boys are out. Now boys and girls are in.
I'm a girl.
You? Look, it's a girl.
Do you like my hair? My leaves?
Yeah!
Hanging out with my cat. It is getting to be bedtime for Nona. I did quite a bit of homework today. I am doing a eco fast for my philosophy class, where she needs us to go vegan and report it and figure out a few sources for that. And then I worked on my interdisciplinary studies class. I have to do some interviews. Tomorrow is school. And after I'm done getting Nona to bed, I'm going to be doing my meditation and pulling a few oracle cards for myself again. I do a little bit of yoga before bed. So it's been a good day. I'm always thankful for my blessings and looking forward to what life brings me to. Blessings to all of you.